all this talk of awakening has a side effect. The seeking mind can only turn that into a story about what's going to happen in the future. So while the message about awakening is really just pointing to what's right here, what's already the case, the mind will naturally grab a hold of that and say, hey, we can get that in the future. Let's prepare. Let's anticipate. Let's wonder when that will happen. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword talking about this subject, but it works. Because the deeper part of ourselves, the instinct, knows what's actually being pointed to. We just have to recognize that the thoughts arising about the future, awakening as an event, when's it going to happen? Maybe it will or won't happen to me. What will it be like when it happens? Just recognizing that those are simply thoughts. They don't refer to anything. The thoughts can't know what awakeness is. The thinking mind is reflective. So it reflects what's happening right now, but it reflects it inaccurately. It adds to it. It adds solidity that's not there. It adds a predictability that's not there. And most importantly, it adds a subject, which feels like you apart from the world. That's not there. That's a thought. When you recognize this and let go of those thoughts that seem to point to a possibility that's going to occur later, an event that's going to occur not now, then you're left with what? Only what is here right now. Only what is. It's nothing the mind can take a snapshot of. It's not that there's nothing here. It's just that it's not made of what thoughts make it appear to be made of. First of all, there's no distance, no separation. So you can't reach out to touch it because it's what's doing the reaching out and touching. And there's no separation, so there's nothing to touch because the contact is always there. The contact is infinite and it's intimate. There's no way to be out of contact. So there is only contact. How can you take a picture of that? How can you take a picture of timelessness? How can you take a picture of boundlessness? It can't be done. But it doesn't mean that it's not the case. So how do you know boundlessness? You stop anticipating it. Stop anticipating anything. Stop preparing. Stop trying to get ready. Just inhabit this, which is not a mental process. Inhabiting isn't something you can do. It's when you stop doing, stop imagining, stop trying to get anywhere. Then there is only what is. It's not in space, meaning it's not at a distance. It's not subject to separation. You can't miss it. You can't find it because it's not lost. You can't return to this room that you've never left.